Fatzee with Mattzee. I have a great Fatzee recipe planned today called Treacle Tart. Treacle Tart is a pie-like dessert with a pastry crust and a filling made with breadcrumbs and our special ingredient for today, golden syrup. Accio golden syrup! I'm going to be using Lyle's golden syrup. It contains cane sugar syrup. Yum! Okay, it's time to start cooking. Okay, I'm going to start. I have 1 1/4 cups of flour. I'm going to add a pinch of salt to that. And now I'm going to add 1 stick of cold butter. You should probably cut this into chunks first. There, perfect. Now, I guess I could use this, but magic is more fun. There, the butter is the size of peas now. Next step is to add 2 tablespoons of sugar. Stir that around. Now we have to break 1 egg open. A fringo ovum. Now it's time to add a tiny bit of water. And we'll mix this together. Oh, here's my wand. Okay, I put this in the fridge to let it cool so it's easier to get into the pie plate. I have this Muggle device called a rolling pin, but I don't know how to use it, so I'm not going to. We'll transfer this to the pie plate now. Now I'll just chill this while I'm making the filling. For the filling, I need some breadcrumbs, so I took the crust off of these pieces of bread, and I'm just going to stick them in this magical Muggle device. We'll see what happens. I forgot, this uses electricity. Silly Muggles. Okay, I managed to get some breadcrumbs out of that weird contraption. Now, I'm going to add the golden syrup. Whoa. This looks really good. I also want to preheat the oven to 200 degrees centigrade. Now I'm going to add a tiny bit of ground ginger and 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. Now you want to mix it all together and then transfer it to the pie shell. Okay, it's all set for the oven. I had to fold down the edges a little bit because it was too tall, and then I put an M in the middle for Mattzee. Fatzee. I've gotten this out of the oven and it looks interesting. I've let the tart cool now, and it looks a little bit more normal. It scared me a little bit when I took it out of the oven because it was boiling all over the edges. But I think it'll be good. I also wanted to tell you that this is a really great dessert to bring along if you're going on a long trip through the countryside on foot, perhaps staying in a tent. I found this ring a while ago. I think it's called the One Ring or something. I've been meaning to destroy it because I think it is a Horcrux. So I'm going to go on a long trip through the countryside. I'm going to bring 1 treacle tart per day so I can sustain my energy. An idea for storing these tarts if you're going on a trip is to put them in a special bag like this. It may not look like a very big bag, but it can fit a lot of tarts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh man, there's a lot more in there. There's also a bunch of sweaters. Another really important thing to do is to put enchantments on this if you're taking it on a trip. You don't want it to fall into the wrong hands. There, now it's protected. You wouldn't want any of the Death Eaters to get a hold of this. I know they're called Death Eaters, but I bet they'd love to eat this Treacle Tart. Okay, I'm going to try a piece now. Looks good. This is really good. The golden syrup makes it nice and sweet, and the lemon gives it a little peppiness. Well, I hope you enjoyed this special episode of Getting Fatzee with Mattzee. I'm going to finish my treacle tart. But remember, till next time, stay Fatzee.